Hey everyone, this is Noah of Green Arc Reviews here, back again, and today is a lovely day indeed, for I'm going to be reviewing for you Mad Max Fury Road. Now this is the latest film in the Mad Max franchise, the first one since Beyond Thunderdome in 1985, and it's directed by George Miller and stars Tom Hardy, Nicholas Hoult, and Charlize Theron. Now the film follows Max as he finds himself in another dilemma and finds himself running into Charlize Theron's character Furiosa, who's trying to bring these 5 women to a safer haven after being abused by a Morton Joe, this cult-like leader of this entire land. When Max decides to team up with her, they find themselves in the midst of an incredible chase towards where they need to go. Now, I only recently seen the first 3 Mad Max films in preparation for Fury Road, and I gotta say, the first one I enjoyed, but I appreciated it more than I was actually entertained. The second one, The Road Warrior, I loved flat out. It had some of the best action sequences I think I've seen throughout any film that came out in the 80s. And as for Beyond Thunderdome, although it did feature an incredible chase at the end, I found that the second act particularly featured some weird whimsical moments that really did not fit the tone of the Mad Max series. That being said, I got only more excited from watching these films to see Fury Road, thanks to the trailers as well. Tom Hardy is an actor I really enjoy, and Charlize Theron is an actress I also really enjoy, and I was looking forward to see a different kind of blockbuster than we see nowadays. And before I get into my actual thoughts, I gotta say, I hate overhyping movies, whether it's me overhyping them or anyone overhyping it for me. So when I found out that this was going to be a 98% on Rotten Tomatoes, I was, of course, a little worried to be underwhelmed, because every time anything is overhyped, there's always a set of unrealistic expectations at play. Now that being said, I can't help but tell you that Mad Max Fury Road truly is the pinnacle of what an action film should be. In all regards, this is a near-perfect blockbuster in every sense of the word. You need to see this film. Now this brings me to the point where how George Miller truly is the star of this film. At 70 years old, with a $180 million budget, he makes one of the most intense and completely insane films that has come out in Hollywood in recent memory. Now, as for Hollywood blockbuster filmmaking, he really raises the bar with the action sequences, which, as you may see in the trailer, are just flat out insane. The insanity factor within this film is something that we haven't seen in almost any blockbuster in recent memory. With films like Avengers Age of Ultron, which I really enjoyed, or even Furious 7, they all kind of felt like dictated by the studio in terms of what they wanted to do. As for Mad Max Fury Road, this is truly George Miller's film, and he really brings it to new heights, creating something really incredible. And even though it's based on a previous property, he makes it all feel new again. Which brings me to the actors. Tom Hardy brings his own as Mad Max. Filling up the shoes of Mel Gibson is no easy task, and he really makes it his own. But I gotta say, Charlize Theron as Imperator Furiosa does a remarkable job and probably steals the show in my opinion, with her strength and her vulnerability as well. She is a true human, and the way that her character is developed is so nuanced and well done. Also, really remarkable in this film is Nicholas Hoult as Nux, who actually starts out as one of the biggest, most fervent followers of a Morton Joe, and even though he seems like he could be just a throwaway one-dimensional character in the beginning, he's actually the heart and soul of the film in my opinion, and really adds a lot of humor to it as well, because the way he is performed by Nicholas Hoult, which is a credit to his acting ability. The whole cast here do a really remarkable job, but really the star of this film, like I said, is George Miller with his action sequences. And beyond just the visceral nature of how they look visually, I gotta say, even with just the cinematography, the sound design, the score by Junkie XL, the way the film is just put together, not only in the incredible technical aspects, it also manages to have so many nuances to how the storytelling works out. Now, some people may claim that, oh, the Mad Max Fury Road has a minimal story despite these incredible action sequences, which to some extent, I kind of understand where they're coming from, but I have to disagree in the fact that they find it to be minimal storytelling in general because of the way that George Miller respects his audience and does not manage to spoon feed them with so much exposition and things they don't need, and doesn't treat them like idiots like someone like Michael Bay would. What George Miller does is create some incredible storytelling within how the visuals tell everything else, and how people could take it as it is and notice that there's so many layers within the film's screenplay, even if there's not much dialogue at all, particularly with Mad Max himself. Now, for the whole film in general, it just all blends in so well thanks to the technical aspects, performances, and the action sequences. This film features some of the most intense, incredible chase sequences I think I might have ever seen in any action movie ever. It is that incredible, and it is something that you need to see on the biggest screen possible if you can. I hate overhyping films, but I can't help but stress that Mad Max Fury Road is a movie you need to go see. It's a blockbuster we've been waiting for. It's a risk by a big studio, Please support this film because it will tell Hollywood that we want more films that are risk-taking and filmmaking like this. We want more films that push the envelope in terms of what a blockbuster can truly be. We want more intelligence, we want more heart-pounding action, but more importantly, we want more free art for many of these auteur filmmakers to bring them on the biggest screen possible. Overall, I adored Mad Max Fury Road. It has the score of 9.5 out of 10. I adored it. Please go see it right now. Support it. It is that good. Anyways, guys, thank you so much for watching my review of Mad Max Fury Road. Please check it out. I'm serious. And if you'd like to see more reviews of mine, click the button and subscribe. Leave a comment down below. Like this video. Share this on Facebook and Twitter. Any other social media device that you may use. Also, check out my Facebook page in the description down below, and I guess that is it. I am Noah of Green Arc Reviews, and I will see you in my next video.